Hello everybody, welcome to the channel Wisdom Outlined. In this lesson we are going to study about the criteria for similarity of triangles. In our previous videos we have studied about how to figure out what similar figures are, and then we also studied what are the conditions that are required in order to find out whether two triangles are similar or not, and we studied about the theorem of proportionality of figures. Now in this lesson we will study about what are the criteria that are necessary for similarity of triangles. So welcome to the lesson. When do we say that the two triangles are similar? Let's look at these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. We say that the two triangles are similar if the corresponding angles are equal. Angle A is equal to angle D, angle B equal to angle E, and angle C equal to angle F. And the second criteria, we say that the ratio of the corresponding sides are in proportion. That means AB over DE should be equal to BC over EF, should be equal to CA over FD. Then we say that the two triangles are similar, and we write or we represent this similarity by saying triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is the sign of similarity. So we know these two conditions to make the triangles similar. But is it necessary that we have to always show all these 6 criteria to prove that the triangles are similar? Not necessarily. There are certain criteria that if these criteria are met, then we can conclude that the triangles are similar. So we will look into these criteria now. So let's look at one of the criteria. If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio, and hence the two triangles are similar. So this is one of the criteria. If we know that the corresponding angles of the two triangles are same, then we can conclude that the corresponding sides will be in proportion. So we have to know all the 3 angles to be equal. This criteria is referred to as AAA, angle criterion of similarity of two triangles. So we know that if we know all the 3 angles, corresponding angles, if they are equal, then we can conclude that the triangles are similar. But what if we know only 2 angles are equal? Look at these 2 triangles. We know only 2 angles. One angle is 60 degrees and the other is 40 degrees. But when we know 2 angles, obviously the third angle will also be equal. So we can say that if 2 angles of one triangle are respectively equal to 2 angles of another triangle, then the 2 triangles are similar, because the third angle will also be equal. So this may be referred to as AA criteria, because we know only 2 angles over here. So this may be referred to as the AA similarity criteria of two triangles. So either we can know all the 3 angles, or if we know only 2 angles, we can conclude that the triangles can be similar. So this is the first criteria of similarity of triangles. Let's look at the second criteria. If in 2 triangles, sides of one triangle are proportional to the sides of the other triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal, and hence the 2 triangles are similar. This is nothing but the converse of the previous theorem. So if we know that the sides of the triangles are in proportion, then we can say that the angles will be congruent, and hence the 2 triangles will be similar. This criteria is referred to as side similarity criterion of 2 triangles. Now to understand that, let's look at these 2 triangles. Are the corresponding sides in proportion? Can you figure it out? What is the corresponding side of 3? 4.5. So 3 over 4.5, is it equal to 6 over 9? Is it equal to 8 over 12? Can you figure that out? Let's see. So do you see the ratio of the corresponding sides is the same throughout? So therefore we can say that the two triangles are similar. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So this is the second criteria. So we have two criteria now, AAA, which can also be represented just by AA, and the second criteria is SSS, side, side, side. So two similarity criteria to figure out the triangles are similar. Let's look at the third criteria. If one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of the other triangle and the sides including these angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. So if we know one angle and the sides including these angles, if they are in proportion, then we can conclude that the triangles are in similar. So this criteria is referred to as SAS, side angle side similarity criterion for two triangles. Take for example these two triangles. We know one angle of the two triangles, it's equal, and the sides including these the sides that include this angle. What is the corresponding side of 2 centimeters over here? 3 centimeters. And for 4 centimeters, the corresponding side is 6 centimeters. Are they in proportion? Yes, because 2 over 3 is equal to 4 over 6. When you simplify 4 over 6, it will be 2 over 3. So they are in proportion. So we know that one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of the other triangle, and the sides including these angles are proportional. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So SAS criteria. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So we have now another criteria, SAS, side angle side. Then we have SSS, side side side. Then we have angle angle angle. So three criteria to show that the triangles are similar. Great growing. Based on these theorems, let us try to solve some of the problems. Let's try this. In the figure, if PQ is parallel to RS, PQ is parallel to RS, prove that triangle POQ is similar to triangle SOR. Let's see how we go about. PQ is parallel to RS. That's given in the question. And the question says PQ is parallel to RS. So can I say that angle P is equal to angle S? Why do I say that? Because they are alternate angles. Angle P is equal to angle S because they are alternate angles. Similarly, angle Q is equal to angle R. Why? Because they are alternate angles too. Now, look at angle POQ, this angle, and angle SOR, this angle. These two angles, what will they be? They will also be equal. Why do you say that? Because they are vertically opposite angles. So this angle is equal to this angle, this is equal to this, and this is equal to this. So the three angles of one triangle are equal to the three angles of the other triangle. So can I say triangle POQ is similar to triangle SOR? According to which criteria? According to angle, angle, angle similarity criterion. That's great. This is how we go about proving such problems step by step. Let's look at few more problems further. Let's look at this. Observe the two triangles and then find angle P. Angle P. So how do we go about? In the two triangles ABC and triangle PQR, what do you think AB over RQ equal to? AB is 3.8 and RQ is 7.6. So that will be equal to half. What is the ratio of BC over QP? BC over QP. And that is going to be 6 over 12, which is also going to be half. Now what is the ratio of CA to PR? And that is going to be 3 over root 3 over 6 over root 3, which is also going to be half. So what do you observe? So we observe that the ratio of the sides, the corresponding sides, are in proportion. So if the ratio of the corresponding sides are in proportion, can we say that the triangle ABC is similar to triangle RQP according to which criteria? We know that the ratio of the sides are in proportion. So according to SSS similarity, we say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle RQP. So once we found that these two triangles are similar, what is the corresponding angle of C? It is P. So the question says find angle P. So if we find angle C, it becomes very easy for us to find angle P, because angle C and angle P will be equal. So let's figure that out. By now you should be able to figure how much is that. Can you guess how much is angle C going to be? 80 plus 60 minus 180, which is going to be 40. So angle P will also be 40. Let's do that. So we know that angle C is equal to angle P. Why? Corresponding angles are similar. So angle C is how much? It's going to be 180 minus angle A minus angle B. And we know what's angle A and we know what's angle B. So it's going to be 180 minus 80 minus 60, which is 40. So angle P will also be equal to 40. So we found angle P. Great going. First find the similarity of triangles and then you can use the corresponding similarity criteria. Let's look at this. If OA times OB, OA times OB is equal to OC times OD, show that angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. So let's go ahead with solving. So what's given? OA times OB is equal to OC times OD. Can I write the same thing as OA over OC is equal to OD over OB? So from the figure, OA over OC is equal to OD over OB. And what can you say about these two angles? Angle AOD and angle COB, are they equal? Yes, because they are vertically opposite angles. Let's label that as 2. So what do you observe? We know that these two angles are equal, and we know that the sides including that angle are in proportion. So can I say that triangle AOD is similar to triangle COB? Which criteria? So according to side angle side similarity criterion, these two triangles will be similar. Now if the triangles are similar, then their corresponding angles will be equal. So angle A will be equal to angle C and angle D will be equal to angle B. because the corresponding angles of similar triangles will be equal. That was pretty simple. So good. Learn the concepts, understand the theorems, and keep working on the problems. Let's try this. A girl of height 90 centimeters, the height of the girl is 90, is walking away from the base of a lamp post at a speed of 1.2 meters per second. If the lamp is 3.6 meters above the ground, the height of the lamp, find the length of her shadow. Find the length of her shadow after 4 seconds. So from the figure, CD is the height of the girl, which is 90 centimeters. AB is the height of the lamppost, which is 3.6 meters. So that there's a difference in the unit. You need to be careful. The question is, find the length of the shadow of the girl. And the shadow is DE. Let that length DE be equal to X. Let's label that as X. So the length of the shadow, we can label this as X. Now, we need to find out what is BD. BD. The girl is taking 4 seconds to move from B to D, and she is moving at a speed of 1.2 meters per second. So the length BD is nothing but the distance she has moved in 4 seconds at this speed. And we know what is the formula to find the distance. It is speed times time. So the length BD is going to be equal to 1.2 meters times 4, which is 4.8 meters. Now we can consider these two triangles, ABE and CDE. ABE, the big triangle, and CDE, the small triangle. So what do we observe? Can I say that angle B is equal to angle D? Why? Angle B is equal to angle D. How much is that going to be? Each is going to be 90 degrees because the lamppost as well as the girl are standing vertical to the ground. So then, angle E is equal to angle E. Why? Angle E is common to both the triangles ABE and CDE. So angle E is common to both the triangles. So angle E is equal to angle E. That's because same angles. So we know that this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle itself. So we know the two angles of the triangles are equal. So can I say that triangle ABE is similar to triangle CDE? According to which criteria? According to angle criteria. Remember, if we know two angles, if they are equal, then obviously the third angle will also be equal. So according to AA similarity criterion, the two triangles are similar. So AA similarity criterion, the two triangles are similar. Now let's figure out the length of the shadow DE. So we know that the two triangles are similar. So if the two triangles are similar, the ratio of their sides will be in proportion. So BE is going to be BE over DE. BE over DE is going to be equal to AB over CD. Now CD is 90 centimeters. Change that to meters. 90 over 100. That's going to be 0.9 meters. So we can easily plug in the value. How much is BE? 4.8 plus X. And how much is DE? It's X. AB is 3.6 and CD is 0.9. So we can easily substitute the values. Now 3.6 divided by 0.9, how much is that? This is going to be 4. So this whole thing is 4. So if we cross multiply, we get 4.8 plus x equal to 4x. So move the x on the other side. So 4.8 is going to be equal to 4x minus x, which is 3x. Divide by 3. So x is going to be equal to 4.8 divided by 3, which is going to be equal to 1.6. So x, we found out, is 1.6 meter long. So what is x? It is nothing but the shadow of the girl. So DE is equal to 1.6 meters, which is nothing but the shadow of the girl after walking 4 seconds at a speed of 1.2 meters per second from the lamp post. So that is the answer which the question wants to know. Good. So first prove the similarity of the triangles and then figure out the value of x. Great going. Good job. Keep trying. Keep trying. This completes the lesson. So understand the criteria, apply the rules, and work more and more problems. Please share and subscribe this channel, Wisdom Outline. Join me in the mission helping you learn. See you in the next video for the next triangles.